Hello, everybody. My name is Peter, and we are now on page 7, I think, of this sketchbook. If you want to see the previous 6 pages, there is a playlist somewhere. Hope you're all doing well today. Go ahead and check all of your fingers and your pupils to make sure you have the right number, to make sure you're not an AI. The attitude I went into this drawing with was one of de-escalation, okay? Things were getting a little bit heated in the previous drawing, and I just wanted to take things down a notch. Just looking at the time frame, the previous drawing took me about 5 hours. I was going very slow, very careful. Each line was placed with great care, and I felt if things continued in this manner, unabated, without me taking action, then things could start to the feeling I had around this sketchbook could start to feel like a chore. So this drawing only took me about an hour, and like someone asked almost in day 1 of this sketchbook, I'm finally getting a little sketchy with it, okay? I'm just taking it down, lowering the attitude and expectation I have around this to tell myself, yeah, I truly can do whatever I want with it, okay? I can. It's my sketchbook. There's no rules. I can do whatever I want. Usually I had these Tombow water-based grayscale markers that in one of the previous first 2 drawings I was using for doing some shading. And they are used for shading here, but I switched it up a little bit. Usually I come in with the shading last, and this time I did the shading first before I did any line work. And I also wanted to see the extent to which this paper would hold up, which was also a little risky because I was doing it on a piece of paper on which on the other side I had already done that 5-hour drawing. So if it didn't work out well, and for example, if the paper did fall apart or start to bleed through a lot, I was going to ruin a drawing I really liked and had already spent all the time on. Anyways, it all turned out fine. But yeah, this kind of felt like I have this vague memory of going to Red Lobster once when I was a little kid. Maybe like 11 years old or something. And they had placemats for the kids and a few crayons. And I felt like this was just a moment where you felt like you could just do anything. You could just scribble random lines or just draw anything. The expectation and the pressure was almost non-existent. And I think that's what the attitude I kind of had going into this was. Let me just make something, anything. It felt like the artistic equivalent of blowing my nose or clearing my throat or pouring some Drano down the sink drain, right? I'm just kind of clearing it out, unclogging it, just kind of getting a fresh, clear start, creating a new baseline. So on the next page, I can do anything. I could do some colored pencil drawings. I could do some stippling. I could do sketching with pen or pencil, or I could go right back into the carefully placed lines I've been doing before. But do you know what I mean about how I had been kind of slowly ramping things up? I felt like the previous 6 pages I had been slowly making the drawings more and more intricate and careful, and I liked that. But I just wanted to remind myself, they don't have to be like that. That's all. Anyways, hope you're all doing well today. It's gotten very cold here. I just finished drinking a cup of my brain tea, and my arms are very sore today because I've just started working out for really the first time in a long time this week because I have a little spot in the back of my art studio where I had a little weight bench that I previously had for a long time just in my room at the foot of my bed. I've been piling clothes on. I finally took that weight bench, put it in this little back room of my art studio, and I have some little barbells. I have like a free weight barbell workout I'm following. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of motivated and locked in on that. But my arms are very sore because I probably should have eased into things a little bit more than I did. yeah, so that's what's going on with me. And see you all in the next video. And check the description for my new book, 500 pages, hardback, big book full of hundreds and hundreds of drawings. And there's some merch. And I'll see you later. All right, bye. Thanks for watching. Good to see you. Leave a comment. All right, goodbye.